Listening to the music the machines make, I let my heart break just for a moment. Listening to the music the machines make, I felt the floor change into an ocean. Ultravox, of course, classic dilemma. Ultravox before, after, or both. Hello and welcome to another edition of Stevie's Vinyl Cupboard. From the cupboard today is Ultravox, classic conundrum before or after, or not, as the case may be. For me, I think it's more the early stuff. Ultravox, I think, are responsible for two of my all-time favourite tracks, and that's from the early period, 3 LPs, 1977 and 98 on Island Records. Then you go to Chrysalis, John Foxx leaving, Midge Ure, and who's the other chap? I'll think of it in a second. So the first LP I didn't really like, Ultravox, with an exclamation mark. Same as the German group. Is it New or Neu, however you pronounce it? I don't care. So I didn't like that LP. 1970 was a bit before my time, and it was only later when I got Ha Ha Ha, because it had one of my all-time favourite tracks on it. So this was from the charity shop, a bit expensive, 15 quid, but probably worth it, and a reversible cover as well, so it doesn't matter what kind of, how you put it in the collection. Is the song listing on here? No. Right. Actually, let's just give you that's on Island Records. Track listing, if you want to pause that. So pick that up. One of my all-time favourite songs, of course, is Hiroshima Mon Amour, and many years ago I saw it discounted and I got the EP. So that was Quiet Men, Hiroshima Mon Amour, Slow Motion, Dislocation, and I prefer the earlier versions of it with Fox. I'll put a link hopefully in the description so you can click on that and have a listen to it. So really love that track. It's one of my top 10 all-time favourite tracks, Hiroshima Mon Amour. Actually from, and I have a copy of, by Alain, film by Alain Resnais, Alain Resnais, Hiroshima Mon Amour. So I was lucky to find this. This is actually, I think the film 12 Monkeys, this was an influence on that. But in this film, there's a lot of black and white photography, still photography, and it's narrated through the stills, and go into a dream, go backwards and forwards in time. I haven't watched it for ages, but really nice arty film to watch. So that's where that title came from. Then we're into what's that? Systems of Romance. Now I bought this quite some time ago. Systems of Romance from 1978. The lyrics at the start of my little video there. What is it? Just for a Moment. That's it. So the track listing there. Beautiful song, absolutely. Again, one of my top 10 favourite songs. Now, I saw it in the charity shop and I couldn't remember if I had it, so I bought another copy, $8.99. And I think they're both similar condition, but I'm going to keep both of them because I like the track so much. And then I thought, well, I'll leave it at that. But with the transition from John Foxx to Midge Ure, they did have a massive smash hit with Vienna, and I thought it'd be quite nice. Got that a bit cheaper than it says. What is it on it? £7. So I got that a bit cheaper. I think it was more like a £5, so I thought I'll have it anyway. Track listing there. So then I thought that was 1980, July 1980, on Chrysalis. So that's Midge Ure, and they take it more into, a much more kind of commercial. But going back to Systems of Romance, I think this is where you really see the synthesizer influence and the guitars fighting each other, and the kind of synthesizer wins. So really interesting LP to listen to, and then it goes kind of full on commercial with their smash hit. So again, I thought, well, that'll be it. And when I was young, I bought that as well. I think, if I'm right in saying, that this is on, yeah, clear vinyl. So this is one of the early kind of examples of clear vinyl that came out. And I think I also bought, because it was cheap probably, The Voice, Parts and Angles, so the single The Voice. And that is about it, but they keep cropping up, and I think I bought this, if you see a previous video, £2.50. It was actually £2 with discount. So Quartet is 1982. So you've got Ultravox, exclamation mark, 77, ha ha ha. 1977, System of a Down 78, Vienna was 1980. You've got Rage in Eden, which again was quite a commercial, 1981, and then Quartet 1982. Then after that, 84 is Lament, and 86 is U-Vox. And then they don't chart. So Vienna charted 3 in the UK charts, Rage in Eden 4, Quartet 6, Lament 8. The first 3 albums didn't chart, which is quite interesting. The best work, some might say. So that's it for a little dive into Ultravox. So now the conundrum is, shall I get one of each? I think certainly the first one, just to complete that first 3 sets. They've had various compilations come out. There's quite a few singles, but most of the singles that charted are sort of just before and after Vienna, from 1980 to 86, 87 really. Yeah, so that, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Shall I collect all of them? Shall I just pick them up as I go along, or shall I just leave it there and get the first one to complete the set? So it's a little delve into Ultravox. So let me know in the comments, and thank you again. Stevie's Vinyl Cupboard.